Hey Arksop, Silhouette here. I hope your week has been going well so far. I know things have gotten just a little bit slow lately in PSO2, but don't worry, it's finally May 12th, and it is one of our bi-weekly Patch Wednesdays. That's right. New and probably the last of the mainline content for PSO2 Classic is now live on the global servers. With roughly only a month to go or so until New Genesis launches, we've got our work cut out for us with new collaborations, new scratches, and new hardcore in-game content. We've even got a whole lot of campaigns and even some specifically relating to the launch of New Genesis. There is a whole lot of fat to chew, and I want to let you get right back into it. So, let's get on with it and dive right in. First things first, checking out the patch notes for the update shows us quite a bit is hitting the ground this week, AC scratch and all. Unfortunately, there is no graphics update just yet. I know you guys were really hankering for that. Don't worry, I'm sure it'll come in time. We'll see it soon. Don't worry about it. That all said, front and center, the first thing on the what's new list is the new Sword Art Online collab is finally here. Replacing Rico, Kirik, and Ash from the anniversary event is none other than Kirito and Asuna from Sword Art Online fame. As a full-on crossover, you are going to be accompanying Kirito and Asuna through story content, even fighting alongside them and technically against them in a little bit of a rivalry that you develop with Kirito. By completing all of their client orders, you will not only receive their partner cards, but also quite a few character options styled after the two characters, including their outfits, hairstyles, voice tickets, and weapon camos, but also their exclusive sword skills emote. It may look like you're just flailing around with your swords, but I'm sure fans of the series, and a few of you outside of that, will probably enjoy this. You'll also receive two titles, Inescapable Death Game and Sao Survivor, which each reward you with room decorations. Last but not least, starting tomorrow, May 13th, the day after the event starts for some reason, if you log on for 5 separate days, you will receive the final prize for the SAO collab, the crossover poster for your personal quarters. There's no scratch for this collab. Do not worry about spending any AC for it. Everything in it, as far as we can tell, can be obtained as you play through the event. Those of you who voted for Sword Art Online way back in the most anticipated collabs video I had made, I'm not a partner yet on YouTube, so I can't actually pop a card up right here, but I would if I could. Some time ago. You must be feeling really vindicated right now. You were right, you got it, and I'm absolutely happy for all of you. We still need to get that fake collab though. Wink wink, nudge nudge, Sega. Next on the list is the Road to New Genesis event.
We're off on the road to
PSO2 New Genesis.
With the time to New Genesis's worldwide release getting ever closer, now's the time to really kick it in the high gear, and our friends over at Sega and the PSO2 team know that. A series of campaigns are now in place, encouraging new and returning players as well as rewarding the most fervent and active players as we continue down the road to the release of New Genesis, which, as Rappyburst, our friendly community research site, pointed out over on Twitter, might have accidentally been outed. Who knows? Who knows? It's not official. There have been no actual announcements on the actual date that New Genesis is releasing, but fingers crossed, who knows? On to the next thing. Immediately upon logging in, you're going to have a number of items sent to your Visiphone in the lobby. Not one, not two, but 3 Tokyo Rainbow Keys, 10 150% Tri-Boosts, 10 100% EX Tri-Boosts, and 50 Star Gems are being delivered via the Rappy Express directly to your door with no charge. For all of you out there who have been leveling your classes to 100, and are stuck on the last few of them, between this and the ongoing recommended quest campaign, which should have just started, which gives you 15 gold keys and 6 more rainbow keys, you should have all you need to push past the finish line and gain that Attainer of the Ultimate Totality title, and the star gems that come with it. So, get started guys. Next up, do you like star gems? I know I do, and what luck, a new retweet and like campaign is officially up. This is the standard fare for a like campaign. You just go on and retweet on Twitter the post that they have posted with the PSO2 NGS giveaway hashtag, or you go like it on Facebook. Just make sure you find the same post and follow the official Play PSO2 social media accounts. We should be able to get around 10,000 for all the prizes. I really don't see that being an issue. The last of these, or maybe a few of these, were a bit ambitious and we kept falling just a little bit short of the Haggith emote. I'm sure you remember, I've kind of made a few jokes about it, but I have faith that will manage this time. 10,000 is not all that much, and it's a combined total between all the likes and all the retweets. Never lose hope, Arcsops. Also, don't let me down, I really want that Matoi sticker. It should also be mentioned that for each 2,000 combined likes or retweets above 10,000, we're also going to be getting an additional 50 star gems each, up to 20,000 likes. Remember, check out the official social media accounts and look for PSO2 NGS giveaway hashtag to participate. I mentioned a few of you stragglers who hadn't gotten every single class up to 100 just yet. Well, if you're still having trouble after all those keys, we've got another campaign coming right to your door. If you ever get tired of running Cradle of Darkness triggers, you can step into any of the 4th recommended quests now, as each of them is getting a 400% experience bonus until New Genesis releases. This bonus is no joke. You can absolutely take advantage of all the tribe boosts we're getting and the upcoming PSO2 day to grind out with huge multipliers to your experience from almost every level range. So get to cranking out those classes. You've got a whole month of plus 400%. It's huge, my dude. There's also a few giveaway campaigns coming with rewards specifically for New Genesis, the first of which starts this week, and requires you to complete 7 urgent quests in order to get 2 Rappy Egg Bags of the regular and love variants, as well as the Bunny Hairband. The second one will start on the 26th, around 2 weeks from now, and will require you to do 7 urgent quests again, earning you bunny headbands, a War God helmet, which looks suspiciously similar to a certain Mission Pass accessory, and the Dawn Halo emote, which is brand new, and frankly, just looking at the images, looks really good. These items won't actually be given out until July 7th, well after NGS is supposed to have released, so just make sure to diligently do your urgent quest and sit tight for now. For those of you who may have missed it, we've also got a very, very, very long boost week upon us now. It's not even a week, it's a month. It's roughly a month. You'll have a plus 20% success rate on all affixes, and a number of other bonuses to Dudu and Monica's various functions. If you were one of the unlucky few who missed boost week last time, now is the time to hunker down, get those god units put together, and shining gloriously for all the in-game content in PSO2 Classic and for taking over to New Genesis. Last but not least in the Road to New Genesis campaign, the week before New Genesis releases, we'll be receiving 30 star gems per day that we log in, as part of a sort of countdown to the release. While we're not entirely sure when New Genesis is coming out, there is no official announcement beyond June. As I mentioned and showed above, however, we've got a little bit of reason to believe it probably is about exactly a month from now, so get ready, it's coming, guys. Alright, so that's a lot of stuff to hold us over until June and the release of New Genesis, but how about that in-game hardcore content that I was talking about? Well, Twisted with Hatred has just come out, and it's exactly that. A new urgent quest has been added to the UQ schedule, and boy, it is one heck of a fight. Keep in mind that this UQ is not for the faint of heart. You can't wander into this content expecting others to carry you. That's not me being mean or trying to be super elitist, it's really hard. It well and truly is the hardcore content that we've been hankering for, and any combination of 2 deaths will lead to failure. Bring your A game, bring your A+ units, and study the rotations you need for victory, because nothing short of that is going to get you through it. This urgent quest has a lot of instant death mechanics and scripted events that make it drastically more difficult and different than your average Primordial Darkness boss fight, and there's a reason people continue to call beating this a form of graduation from PSO2 Classic. Along with Twisted with Hatred, both Dying the Depths and Mining Base Ending have received ultra hard variants, now giving you more of a reason to farm these at a much higher level with better loot rewards, and also finally rounding out most of our existing content with a big UH difficulty upgrade. The last bit of information we have here, a number of specifications for upcoming in-game content were officially announced in the form of 3 discontinuations. We have known about the Mission Pass Gold ticket discontinuing for quite some time. I've mentioned it in several videos since then, but as predicted, unfortunately, it has been formally announced that Mission Pass 16 is officially the last Mission Pass, and that tier missions going forward will only be good for experience in Meseta. The stars that you get to progress Mission Pass are going to be completely removed. This means mission badges and previous Mission Pass content, unfortunately, will no longer be obtainable at this time and without some other sort of intervention from Sega and PSO2 team. What that means is you need to act quickly. You've got 2 weeks to go before this finally goes out of the window, and boy, we're gonna miss it. For those of you who are wondering why is this significant, the Mission Pass often contains rather great, albeit one-off items, including emotes and camos and the like, and on top of them being very accessible to free players, it also is a source of mission badges, which can be used in Mission Badge Swap Shop. The swap shop is a sole source of Mana Reverie, Ether Factor, and Astral Soul capsules, which are indispensable when it comes to one of the most common progressions to making God units in PSO2. Do it while you can, stick around. I'm working on a video after this one that might help you out if you're coming up a little short. Also in the discontinuations is the removal of the Star Gem bundles from various storefronts. This strikes me mostly as a consolidation move, as you can still purchase Star Gems in-game via conversion of AC. It's just formalizing this process and cleaning up the various storefronts so that you don't have two huge sets of premium currency bundles laying around. So I don't think that one's anywhere near significant. Star Gems are still going to be available, you just have to buy them in-game after you get your AC. But with that, that is just about everything. We've covered almost everything that's been released here. There are some casino boosts. There's also a new AC Scratch Sakura Splendor, which is pretty decent. It's not the best one ever, but it's pretty decent. This video was getting a little bit long, however, and it is mostly about the news. So I figure we'll do an AC Scratch review in another video right after this one. What do you think, guys? Are you just finally happy to get that Sword Art Online collab over here on global servers? Are you excited to test your skills against the new hardcore content? Are you worried about the future and with all these discontinuations? Let me know down in the comments below. I would actually love to hear from you. If you're interested in more guides, tips, and news for Phantasy Star Online 2 going forward, give me a like on this video and consider subscribing. It would really mean the world to me. It's a huge confidence boost, and I genuinely hope that I'm helping you out. If you want to catch me live, I stream every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday morning, and every second Saturday night at twitch.tv/sillygames. Anyways, that's everything, guys. You're all wonderful, and this is Silhouette. I'm signing off. Arcs Ops, may you have all the rare drops.